Hello, everybody, folks, amigos, all people, and welcome back to Fate Extra. Last time, we had completed the first elimination battle, and today we will be starting round 2, day 1. Let's get right into it. Arousal, Border Alliance. A journey without a destination. A voyage at sea with no map. What awaits after drifting lost is only a miserable death. And yet, you draw sustenance from fish, memorize the pilgrimage of the stars, and land upon nameless shores. We start as novice navigators, but rudderless boats never find the Grail. Second week, the second selection. Combatants remaining, 64. I feel ripped apart to the core. There's Shinji's death. There's what Rin said. Rin's right. I know it's logical, but emotionally I can't deal with it. Unable to let it pass unnoticed, my servant talks to me. Though your friendship was brief, I understand your need to lament, to reminisce. Do not worry. Rin, was it? That girl seems to have gladly abandoned civility, but I will not. Honestly, I'm surprised. I didn't think my servant would have anything comforting to say to me. I abruptly asked why she didn't. I like those who are kind. There is no beauty in your tears, but they move me nonetheless. Yes, I can't quite put it into words, but after this fight I do believe I like you a bit more. Saber swells with pride. I can't help laughing. I mean, she spoke so confidently even though it's something she herself is unsure of. It is not the stronger wish, but the wish that is more beautiful that triumphs in the end. Your wish may be a small, frail seed now, but by the end it will have blossomed beautifully. Therefore, all you need to do is keep winning, and resolution will bloom in your mind. She says that I'm kind. Then am I shedding tears of empathy? I'm not sure that I'm kind. I'm not sure I'm that kind. Still, Saber's words soothe me. But I can't allow myself to feel too much. I can't advance through the second round on kindness. Right as I leave the classroom, I hear an electronic noise from my portable terminal. The next combatants will be announced on the second floor bulletin board. I should hurry to the second floor bulletin board. Okay, here we go. And since it is midday, that means that people won't be up and about to talk. Gotta get the buttons responding. There we go. And yep. Let's go check out the board. Just as before, my name is listed next to another on a sheet on the bulletin board. My name is listed first, and then Master Dan Blackmore. Battleground, the Second Chimeric Lunar Sea. So you are the one who will be my next opponent. An elderly gentleman is standing next to me. His hair is pure white, and his face weathered with the marks of aging. But, though he's clearly aged, he doesn't seem the least bit frail. If I had to describe the way he wore his years, I'd say it was like a tree's rings. His scars have become a solid core and tough bark. It is impossible to see his age as weakness. You're green. Whatever you may think, you lack experience. That you have let your opponent's appearance shake your resolve is proof enough of inexperience. And your eyes, they are lost. You are beyond hopeless. Entering the battlefield in that state will prove disastrous. He is a seasoned warrior, prepared to die should orders dictate it. Fighting this master will force you to refine your crude fighting skills, willing or not. She doesn't mention how outclassed I am here. She probably believes she can overcome my weakness. Personally, I'm not so optimistic. In terms of battle prowess, I lack not only strength, but drive. Like Dan said, I'm lost. I don't know what I'm fighting for, and that's an obvious handicap. But, for my reasons to have been so easily cast aside, just how strong could they have been? After my opponent is revealed, I recall something. I think of the girl who gave me advice when I didn't know left from right. Rin Tosaka. Maybe she's on the rooftop again. I should check later to see if she's there. Evening. Dan Blackmore. And let's see. Yeah, we're still level 10. We got our stats. Is that you, Hakuno? I guess you advanced too. You know, half of the familiar faces around here are gone, now that the first round is over. I wonder if you and I will fight, given enough time. I don't want to believe it. The people we eliminate, do they really die? Am I wrong? They don't really die, do they? Pardon me, but that old man on the first floor is your next opponent, isn't that right? I happened to look at him and he glared at me. Your opponent's a morning guy. My opponent in the first round was so nervous that he never stood a chance of surviving. It made me realize that there is no next time in this war. It's pretty terrifying. Hello, Sabrino. Because I'm an adult, I have no intention of throwing a tantrum. Do not strain yourself. But cannot simple luxuries be provided to enliven this dreadfully dreary environment? A garden of roses or a bath with saffron would lend this place a little opulence. Leave. So yeah, she wants more decorations. I am so glad I'm not you right now, Hakuno. I would not want to fight Sir Dan Blackmore. That master is a seasoned veteran. He'll take you to task. Oh, you advanced too? Congrats. Can't rest on your laurels, though. There's way too much war left. That black light must be a protocol strong enough to erode the digital brain of the master it touches. Just seeing it in action is scary enough. I don't want to experience it myself if I can help it. Don't walk up to me like you want to talk. You won your first round. You know how serious things are. My only objective is to annihilate everyone save myself. I heard a couple people lost by default because they couldn't get their triggers. I'm prepared to die in a fight, but to shuffle off a mortal coil due to poor preparation? You may have won once, but you can't rest on your laurels here. Do not become complacent, lest you be denied glory when next you fight. May you continue to experience the sweet ecstasy that only victory can provide. Congratulations on winning the first round. 6 more rounds to go before the Holy Grail is yours. May the Holy Grail continue to illuminate your path. So you made it through the first round, Hakuno. Congratulations on your survival. The only ways to be released from the Holy Grail War are to win or be defeated. I heard about your opponent in the second round. He's a decorated soldier, although I believe he's retired now. He's a sniper from a kingdom that is allied, whether they want it or not, with the Harway plutocracy. Things like crawling over a mile or sniping an enemy commander are par for the course for him. Get it? He's of a completely different caliber than your first round opponent. Sheesh, you really are pathetic. Your memories haven't returned, and you're weak on top of that. I don't want to preach. Without memories, without your reason to fight, you're dead in the water. The ratio of put down to advice is kind of wonky there. I do get that Rin says I have a handicap. The Holy Grail is won by individual motivation. To lack the core of that motivation is a problem. Only soldiers fight solely out of obligation. For the rest of us, we need to keep our eyes on the prize. You're not a strong-willed person or a soldier. By now you should know that's a weakness. Even if you've got the strongest Noble Phantasm out there, he'll still make quick work of you. What's that confused look for? I'm talking about Noble Phantasms. Don't tell me you don't know. It's like King Arthur's Excalibur. Noble Phantasm is a power that makes your servant a servant. Noble Phantasm? Makes my servant a servant? I do believe my questions render Rin Tosaka speechless. You don't have a Noble Phantasm? That would mean you aren't making full use of your servant's powers. And yet you defeated Eldrak. And here I thought you'd relied on a really potent Noble Phantasm to defeat Eldrak. I might have to rethink my opinion of you. But more and more, I'm getting the feeling that something's very off about you. I mean, your memories didn't return after prelims, and you can't use your Noble Phantasm either. You're a troublesome individual, you know that? Maybe a bug damaged your personal data when you exited the prelims. Possibly your magic circuit isn't functioning right. In any case, you have to fix the issue. Meanwhile, you better keep using your servant and updating their alteration of the soul. You may be able to use the Noble Phantasm if you strengthen your bond with your servant. The Seraph is supposed to treat all masters equally. If the Seraph sees that you can't use your Noble Phantasm, it will take corrective action. One more thing, defeating an enemy isn't an invitation to forget that enemy ever existed. It's helpful to know about who you fought, so take the time to look over your matrix. So yeah, that last part was her telling us that, yeah, we did get more information about Shinji and Francis over here after we beat them. Specifically, Database 02, alongside some other stuff. Look, if you're not prepared, then you're not going to need a Noble Phantasm anyway. Yep, now that we got her talking. Let's see. Did we go over here? This is the multimedia room? Yes. Don't look so pensive. Have those girls' words struck you so deep? That's right. This proud woman is a servant, one just as capable of displaying incredible powers. Now that I'm a master, of course I can't avoid my curiosity about this Noble Phantasm thing. A Noble Phantasm is a symbol of a legendary soul. If used, it will disclose my identity. It will be usable in time, but it should not be exposed on small fry in the first round. Yes, the need to use it will arrive. Anticipation will sweeten the day it is finally revealed. I understand how a great warrior's tactics and tools could telegraph their identity to a wise master. It will be most advantageous if I wait as long as possible to use the Noble Phantasm. The computer beeps, which ends the conversation for now. I'll learn Saber's identity in due time. She says I'll know eventually, so I don't think it's right for me to keep questioning. The primary cipher key has been generated. A trial, huh? Right, if I don't acquire both triggers, I won't be able to enter the battle. Our task has been laid before us. Completing it is more worthwhile than Noble Phantasms blather. How did you know I'm that, penguin guy, whatever, owl? I think it's Owl from Animal Crossing. Museum Owl. I've never played an Animal Crossing, I just watch the people. What the? Hagano, is that really you? Did you actually win the round? No way. I mean, Shinji was a total dirtbag, but his hacking skills should have been enough to crush you. Seriously though, I thought that you'd be one of the first to fall. I think you're not dead yet. Did I say that out loud? Oh man, my bad. I shouldn't have said that to your face. Anyway, it was obvious you won. Otherwise I wouldn't be here talking to you, right? Something that would be cool that I haven't noticed a ton of in the game through all my times I've played it is seeing how the enemy gathers information on you. Because later on in the game, your later opponents do start making remarks about your servant's identity and stuff, so it seems like at that point they have figured it out. But we don't really get to see any of that process. It's just like, oh, they know who you are now. That's it. Have you seen the bulletin board yet? You know, where they tell you who your next opponent is? The minute I saw who I had to face next, my mind went totally blank. Seriously, total shut down. I guess the old saying, karma can be a fickle mistress, still holds true even here. That old guy over there, he seems to be arguing with someone. He's obviously upset about something, but he's kind of freaking me out, you know? I feel a presence near the entrance of the arena, and crouch down almost instinctively. It is the old man I had spoken to earlier, Dan, with his servant more than likely by his side. I've just learned the identity of our next opponent. Though young, they did survive the first round. So be on your guard always, and I will not tolerate you acting solely on your gut feelings. Yeah, I get it. don't care who our opponent is. My only goal is their death. And anyway, they've already killed once, have they not? Anyone who made it through the first round is worthy of a little respect. Or is that just me? Your arrogance will be the death of us. I need you to obey my commands if we are to survive. No more acting on your own like the first round. Winning battles is meaningless if we lose the war. Do you understand me? I will not tolerate your insubordination a second time. Got it, I got it. Geez, old man, you can be a real pain in the ass sometimes. It seems the man in green is our next opponent. It appears that he is more bully than soldier. Uncouth though he may be, he has emerged victorious from the first round. That being said, he might be more a source of amusement than an actual threat. Oh wait, are they still there? They're still there? Nope, they're not still there, okay. I didn't see them disappear in the cutscene, so I needed to check. Can I talk to you? Seriously though, I thought I was mentally prepared for this, but shit just got real. I mean, tomorrow we'll be putting our lives on the line. It's kill or be killed, you know? I've always been a military nut, but I never dreamed that I'd get to fight in a war. When I defeated my enemy, they actually died. I thought this was supposed to be a video game. I was lucky to win my first round. I need to get serious if things are going to get ugly. Next time my opponent will be stronger, and that's fine. Oh, you advanced. I guess now we'll find out if it's... Yeah. I guess now we'll find out if it was beginner's luck that you defeated Shinji. In any case, congratulations. What was that? Well, I tend to eat a lot when stressed out, like now. If I don't somehow manage to stay calm, I won't survive even the easiest of battles. In hell, money conquers all. Welcome to the Sukumihara Academy Commissary. Items. Formal wear. We got more things. We got Shockwave First Strike. Allows the use of Thaumaturgy C, which, when walking around the arena, lets us stun people so we can walk by them. And Aromatic Wood cures poison, paralysis, and curse. Fragrant woods whose scents are proven to heal even incurable diseases. Then we got some Shard. Alright, what was this? Okay, Remedy. Oh, they're 500 all by 4. Okay, he eats a lot. What about you? Congratulations, Hakuno. I honestly didn't expect you to come out on top. Sorry about the lack of faith, but to survive the next round you'll need to get even stronger. Be sure to buy everything you'll think you'll need for the trials coming in the week ahead. Cool. Now we can start heading over to the church to go talk to them. If my servant was there with me, there's no way we would have lost, but once we finished the first round, it was so surreal I still feel like I'm dreaming. I hope this virtual illness thing heals itself, otherwise who knows what'll happen to me. Talk about dodging a bullet, my opponent was DQ'd after failing to get both triggers. Here you go, Hakuno. Healing supplies. I wish you the best of luck this week too. Received Ether Shard. I'm so sorry. I've only given you healing supplies this week. You must ration yourself. You and I, we're both going to be taking the lives of others, huh? Of course, there's a pretty good chance that ours will get taken out as well. Ours will get taken as well. Cheery thought, huh? Used to the alterations, are you? Good. Your servants should be closer to what they once were. They've been weakened by their master's rank. You better get them back to full strength ASAP. In a world of oddities, Toko speaking with a lowly master is the oddest. Must be the e-cigs. Exactly. No coffee, no tobacco, and I'm forced to spend my days with a mouth-breathing imbecile. Only the insane could enjoy being trapped here. I can't wait to finish here and ditch this body. Toko Ozaki continues her tirade, but there is something odd about her choice of words. And what exactly does she mean by ditch this body anyway? Did I mumble? Once a magus enters the Seraph, they can't leave until they get the Holy Grail. But I'm not a master, meaning that I'm pretty much trapped here unless I take drastic measures. Such as create a version of myself that'll self-destruct once my business in the Seraph is done. I see what she means, but her resolve is beyond my ability to comprehend. Ignore her. She's just a twisted degenerate who showers what little emotion she has on her dolls. The difference between her and her copies are minuscule. Think the difference between genius and... Anyway, just take everything she says with a boatload of salt. So, up for an alteration now? No, I want more. You should be in the arena training instead of talking with me. Want to do alteration? Let's just check. Yep, we got no skill points. So sad, so tragic. Saber's hanging out. The magic in my blade is still weak. You should devote yourself to fixing this with haste, Praetor. Save. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll be ending it here, folks. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of Fate Extra. Bye, howdly doodly.